ho, ho! Merry Christmas from the North Pole. Mrs. Claus and I'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Walt, great news. You made the good list again this year. And so did Andy, by the skin of his teeth. Santa wants to wish everybody all the best over the holiday season. And I also wanted to share with you my favorite whiskey, 40 Creek. So instead of leaving Santa milk and cookies this year, leave old St. Nick a shot of whiskey. And a special shout out to all my friends in the Canadian Barbecue Mafia. What a great group of guys those guys are. Again, Merry Christmas and wishing you all the best in 23.
We are here at the world famous Salem, Virginia parade.
World famous.
It is world famous. And I think this is the only real Santa Claus. All the other parades throughout the country, they have like imposters or like just helpers, Santa's helpers.
Yes.
But the real one always comes to Salem. I think he was actually born in Salem and then, you know, moved to the North Pole.
Great, yeah.
So anyway, this is going to be fun, and we'll show you some sights once it starts. It's major news when the Salem parade gets in town.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 23 of We Whiskey You a Merry Christmas. And we're coming to you from the Salem Parade.
Oh, yes. And like I said a minute ago, it's a big event. Look at those streets and the kids. And starting out, it's going to be the Kazim Shriners clowns. They're carrying them off or something there. Yes. Let's just listen to these bagpipes. That's so nice. And I have no clue who that is in the car, do you?
It's some famous Salem person.
Yeah. Oh, look at there. Well, you can't have a parade without some fire trucks.
Fire engines, exactly.
So there's the big fire truck coming by. And then you got the EMS truck.
Oh, yes. Can't leave them. They're part of the rescue team.
And they're pulling something. Is that the EMS workers?
Possibly. I can't
here's some really neat looking old cars, and the Shriners again are in the cars. Look at that. That looks like Brother Bruce's old Willie's Jeep they painted up.
So fun. There's the fun clowns going around greeting everybody.
Oh,
well,
here's the first Grinch sighting.
Grinch spotting.
And I think this is the theme for the night, the Grinch. And who's this, Tina? I couldn't remember if that was...
I believe this is Roanoke College.
Yes, Roanoke College cheerleaders.
Another Grinch sighting.
Yeah, that was a furry-looking Grinch. Oh, and there's that's not that old dog that used to be the Crime Stopper dog, is it? But
I think it looks...
there's
kind of...
Yeah, and there's a clown stopping the, making sure we're on time. We don't want to get too far apart or too far back, I guess. There's the clown. There's another Grinch sighting. He's in the back of the truck this time. There's Grinches everywhere. And, oh, and here comes the Floyd County Marching Band High School. Let's just listen to them for a minute. It's a very small school. And the head basketball coach and I are very good friends.
Very festive.
They do have a lot of lights.
Oh, could it be another Grinch?
Yeah, 2 of them.
Wow. Doubling up.
And they're all going by the Old Salem Brewery, which is pretty good. And look at here. What else do we see?
This one's colorful.
It's another Grinch sighting. Look at there. And look, who's the girl? Is that Wendy Lou Who?
Cindy Lou Who.
Cindy Lou Who. Oh, I took another shot of that. I wanted to get closer on this one. And it's snowing. That's real snow. Well, fake real snow. You could say that again if you wanted to, honey.
Oh, that's a good flute. Look at that.
Yeah, and that's, is that from the Pirate Sip, that bar that's down the street? I don't know what that was a good float.
It kind of reminds me of that, actually.
It does. Oh, and here's the Cave Spring High School marching band, and incidentally, they have some pretty famous graduates. Number 1, J.J. Reddick, who was all-state player, went to Duke. You got Rondé and Tiki Barber, and then Greg Marshall, who is a really famous basketball coach, and he went to Cave Spring High School. There's a lot of other great grads from Cave Spring High School, but that's a few. Let's listen to the band.
Oh, look at this pretty decorated fire engine.
And that's from Glendale, West Virginia. So they come all the way from West Virginia. What in the world with this?
Is he driving crooked?
That's pretty crazy.
Oh, wow.
The guy in the back is steering it as well. Now, these ladies got it going on.
Yeah, I think this was a fitness group out of Roanoke, one of the fitness centers. And they are doing a great job.
They're going to be in shape by the time.
Yeah.
They're going to lose about 10 pounds by the time they get through this walk.
They definitely looked like they were having the most fun.
Isn't that cool? Their gloves are light up, and so do their shirts. And
Oh, there's another Grinch. I just spotted another one.
are you serious? That's a whole lot of shaking going on right there. Now we got to be talking over this so we don't get copyright music on this. So we're going to talk real loud. But these ladies were having a good time, and they had a long way to go.
Yeah. And they did this the whole time.
Oh, this is Star City Jeeps. This is pretty cool. Some of these Jeeps look pretty nice.
Yeah.
As y'all know, I have an old Jeep.
They were very decked out with Christmas lights and decorations.
And the little girl there, she really likes. Look at that one.
Oh,
And
I'm not going to even believe it. There's another Grinch.
it's snowing again. And that's another
It's
fake real snow.
Probably maybe bubbles or something.
No, that's snow. Oh, and here's Glenver High School, and they are in Salem, and they've always had a really good, strong athletic program. I coached against them a lot. Coached some of their players in AAU, which was fun.
Oh,
But
the
here we
batons.
go, guys. Here is the grand finale. We're going to get to that right now. This is the Pride of Salem marching band. And I used to coach at Salem. And probably two of the most famous grads that ever came out of Salem I coached. Number one was Mark Byington, who is now the head basketball coach at James Madison. And the other one was Dennis Haley. I coached baseball, but Dennis was a really good football player. Played at UVA, the Baltimore Ravens, and several other football teams. The Giants, maybe, or the Jets, one of them. So, two great athletes and really good guys. Salem Band.
Pride of Salem. And you know what I'm waiting on.
What's that?
Who always rounds up the end?
Yes, because what? Do I see him?
I
I think he's coming
is
up.
he in the distance?
The Salem Band's a pretty large band, so it's a long way back before you get to the fire truck.
It's quite a long anticipation.
And Salem's won a lot of awards, and they played in, all over the country. They're just building up the anticipation because right now we're just wanting to see the main guy.
Yes.
And
bring him on.
there he is with his wife.
There he is. Hi, Santa.
There he is, Santa Claus.
Hello, Santa.
So that was pretty fun. Give you a little
Yep.
shots of the Salem Fair parade. I always say Salem Fair because Salem Fair is a big deal. But Salem Parade. It was long, and I would bet there were 10,000 people at this thing.
Yeah.
So here we are. We're back in our studio, and we're going to enjoy some 40 Creek, as Jer talked about as Santa at the beginning of the video. Now, 40 Creek is his favorite, and I think this was the bottle that I found this like after Jer and I had a live stream, so I'm gonna open this real quick. It's 43% alcohol, so 86 proof. Should be pretty sippable, and we're gonna see if this thing can get us a good little pop. Oh, that was nice. So let's pour us a little of 40 Creek Canadian whiskey. I've got another one back there, but we'll save that for another time. And what a journey this has been. No better person to wrap this up than my buddy Jer from the Canadian Barbecue Mafia
And the North Pole.
and the North Pole. He's got several residences. And he also, I am the first member of the Canadian Barbecue Mafia that was not in Canada. So that is an honor.
That's historical status.
It is. Very odd. And that is sweet right off the nose.
Yes, it is.
Caramely, vanilla-y.
I get a little tiny cinnamon.
A little bit of cinnamon, but seems like I'm getting some red fruit of some kind. But we're gonna go take this little sip. Oh wow. Very, very nice. It's has a very short finish, but it's sweet and then spicy. Is that what you get?
Mm-hmm. I get a little bit of spicy right off the bat, but then it smooths out.
Let me do that because it seems like I got sweetness off first. Let's see.
I do get a good bit of sweetness.
Yeah. I'm getting, I get it. Now, after I drink, I get the spicy on the front of my tongue, but seems like I get sweetness right away, but now it's spicy.
It's not like a wow in your face spice.
Yeah, but you know what I also get? A little bit of bitterness in the back. I don't know what that is. Like maybe a nutty or something. Could be because I haven't had whiskey all day, but now I didn't get it that time. So now
I did not get the spice right away that time either. The second sip for me was just more smooth.
There is
Sweet.
a little bitter. Maybe it's just like a little oakiness or something from the oak barrels. Not overbearing. I mean, there's some that are so bitter that you can't stand, but it's just like a little oakiness that's left, a little dryness at the end. So, you know what that makes you do? When you take a little sip and it's sweet and spicy, and then it dries out,
you want to drink more.
You want to drink some more. Because it's a short finish, not a long finish. I don't get like a warm hug like you would like a Buffalo Trace or something like that. But you can easily sip
sip
the
this.
heck out of this.
It's so smooth on the back.
Yes.
And I think that's kind of makes you keep sipping.
Yep.
Because it doesn't burn.
Yep. So anyway, we certainly appreciate Jer. I've done a couple of lives with him, and he knows his whiskey. And now, guys, the last episode is tomorrow night. It's a live. It'll be day 24. It's going to be a live stream at 7 p.m. So 7 in the evening. It's Christmas Eve. We know it, but
We're
just come out.
Chill and relax.
We're going to just talk about the people that, helped us out in this journey and how much fun it's been.
Yep.
And so it was just been a good time. So I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else?
Cheers to Jer and everyone out there watching.
Cheers.
And everyone that joined us on this adventure.
And we whiskey you a Merry Christmas.